Understanding Clinical Endpoints, a guide for English language learners. Hello everyone, and welcome to today's lesson on a very interesting and important topic in the medical field, clinical endpoints. This phrase might sound complex, but don't worry, we'll break it down together. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what clinical endpoints are but also why they're so crucial in medical research and treatment. Let's start with understanding the words clinical and endpoint separately. Clinical refers to anything related to the diagnosis, treatment, or care of patients. An endpoint, in general, means a result or outcome. So, when we talk about clinical endpoints, we are referring to the outcomes or results that are used to measure the effectiveness of a medical treatment in clinical trials. In simpler terms, think of clinical endpoints as the goals or targets that doctors and researchers want to achieve with a treatment. These could be improving a patient's health, curing a disease, or reducing the symptoms of an illness. Clinical endpoints play a crucial role in the field of medical research. They help in 1. Designing clinical trials. Researchers decide what they want to achieve in a clinical trial based on the clinical endpoints. 2. Measuring treatment effectiveness. They provide a clear way to measure if a treatment is working by checking if the clinical endpoints are met. 3. Ensuring patient safety. By focusing on clinical endpoints, researchers ensure that the benefits of a treatment outweigh any risks or side effects. Clinical endpoints can be of different types, mainly 1. Primary endpoints. These are the main outcomes that a study is designed to measure. For example, in a study on a new cancer drug, the primary endpoint could be the reduction in tumor size. 2. Secondary endpoints. These are additional outcomes that give more information about the treatment's effectiveness. For example, improvement in the quality of life of cancer patients. 3. Surrogate endpoints. These are substitute outcomes that researchers believe can predict the actual clinical endpoints. For instance, a decrease in blood pressure might be used as a surrogate endpoint for predicting the reduction in the risk of heart attack. Defining the right clinical endpoints is not always straightforward. Researchers must ensure that the endpoints are relevant and meaningful. They should reflect outcomes that are important to patients' health and well-being. Measurable and objective. They should be able to be measured in a reliable, consistent way. Sensitive to changes. They should be able to detect the actual effects of the treatment being studied. Thank you for joining me in today's lesson about clinical endpoints. I hope this video has shed light on what clinical endpoints are and why they're a pivotal part of medical research and treatment. Remember, understanding these concepts not only enriches your knowledge but also empowers you to comprehend the advancements in healthcare better. Stay curious, and see you in our next lesson.